I know a lot of people dismiss this movie because, yeah, there's a lot of these types of Lost at Sea movies out there, but I kind of liked it. I gave it a junior price, not only because I'm a sucker for long takes and they do a lot in this movie, because of how brutal it was, but because it had a twist ending that's kind of divided people, but again, I kind of liked it. Let me explain. So this is based off of a true story, which again, I know a lot of people are quick to dismiss it with other Lost at Sea movies, but there's a lot of slave movies out there. Doesn't mean their true stories can't be told. This one's actually produced by Shailene, so you know she's getting her money. She's going all out, getting drenched in the water. She's got her pokies out all movie, skin's blistering. She's so tan, she looks like a black Rachel Dolezal. And if it wasn't for her meeting this guy right here, she probably would have been okay. It takes place in the 80s, and she's pretty much this drifter who falls in love with this sailor, and they get paid big bucks to sail a luxury boat from Tahiti to San Diego. A place you will never catch me in the middle of. Sam Claflin, on the other hand, has been getting used to getting hurt and then sitting around the whole movie while women take care of him, and this one's no different. Most of these other movies are always about guys surviving out in the ocean, so I think it's really interesting to see a woman do it because her story ain't even fictional.
The boat looks just like what happened to the boat. I mean, it looks just like the Hazana, and the mast ripped out. I mean, and the one mast just twisted and yanked out. I mean, it's exactly how it looked.
It's also directed by the dude who did Everest, which I thought was an okay movie, but it looked fantastic. Adrift, in my opinion, looks even better. There's a bunch of one takes where Shailene's coming from the bottom of the boat to the top, then on the side, they all just look sexy. Then there's this other one where the waves are in the background, and it takes you a little bit to realize, oh snap, that thing's getting bigger, it's taking up half the screen. There's just a bunch of things that it does right. It's by the end of the movie, however, where you realize that of course, she has to live. Someone's got to tell the true story. But the twist in the movie is something that I picked up on not only before watching it, but it gets confirmed like 15 minutes in. See, it's told Slumdog style with a bunch of flashbacks throughout on how they met. But one of the first things that the guy brings up when they first meet is that you will get hallucinations when you're out at sea. And my man was never really there like Joaquin. Now, some audiences didn't like this, clearly, as you can see right there. But I thought it worked, because it is based off of a true story, and maybe it's because I caught onto it quicker, so I noticed the little subtleties in it. But if you read her autobiography, she talks about how she kept hearing voices, specifically his voice. He kept having flashbacks to him, and the movie pretty much just visually captures that experience in a phenomenal way, in my opinion. I don't know, I liked the movie, I thought it was good, and the whole point of this video is just, for those of you who dismissed it, to maybe give it a chance, because I think it's visually pleasing, and that's the whole point of this channel, for me to just explain my thoughts on movies. And also why I'm canceling my Disney cruise. Thank you guys for checking out this video. Like I said, I think it's definitely worth that junior price if you can catch it in a matinee. Mainly because, again, the visuals for it really surprised me. The sound surprised me. Yeah, the story isn't anything too new, but I still thought it was worth it. And I'm curious to know your guys' thoughts if you checked it out. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe down below. And I will be sure to send you a life jacket.